Hello, I'm Kelly Wilde, tranny tragic from Barnet in Hertfordshire, about 10 miles, that way, 10 miles north of London. Presently I'm living in Sydney, Australia. Now, why would I refer to myself as a tranny tragic? Well, it has to do with the fact that I'm 78 years old, and at 78 it's very difficult to look glamorous or sexy, and so I wear simple clothes, a little t-shirt I've just had made, bra, I love pretty bras, that's my fetish, short skirt, I think this one's called a tutu, sissy knickers, I nearly tripped over there, sissy knickers, stockings, a little bit of bling here and there. That'll do me. Now, what's this all about, Alfie? What can I do that other younger, prettier girls, sissies, can't do 10 times better than I can do? I mean, already we have Sophie. She produces videos which are really helpful to budding transvestites, crossdressers, whichever word you prefer, they mean the same. She offers advice to girls. I spell girls, can you say? I spell girls this way, with a U. Don't ask me why. Now Sophie, she's brilliant. She offers advice about wigs and lingerie and makeup and just about everything to do with the cross-dressing lifestyle. And then there's Eva Madison. She's hilarious. She sends the whole thing up and she pretends she's a sissy who's just been caught in the act of cross-dressing. She's so funny. I mean, I can't compete with girls like that, and I have no intention of trying to do so. Even so, I'm 78, I think I mentioned that before. I've been cross-dressing for, I don't know, something like 50 years. That's 50 years. And prior to that, you know, since the age of about 14, I've been fascinated by women's lingerie, underwear, brassieres they used to be called in the old days, and corsets and stockings and suspender belts. It's always been a fetish of mine. And I sort of feel that after all these years, all up we're talking, what are we talking about here? Something like over 60 years all up. I've had a few experiences that I'd like to tell you about. Some of them might be useful to you. I might be able to give you a little bit of help here and there. Who knows? Now, I don't have a script. Yeah, it's my guitar there. I'm trying to learn the guitar left-handed at 78. Bit of a struggle. I've learned 3 chords so far. Here's my little book of notes. Something like about 50 odd notes there. I don't have a script. I've chosen a number of subjects that I'll be talking about. Tonight we could talk about different styles of cross-dressing. I've explained mine, as simple as can possibly be. Other girls are into leatherwear. And other girls are into rubber. They love rubber and PVC. And then there are other girls who their fetish is stiletto heels. They love the heels. That's never sort of bothered me, never really appealed to me one way or the other, simply because I love dancing. And I can't dance wearing stiletto heels. But with some girls, they're like Imelda Marcos. They've got cupboards full of stiletto heels. Some girls like to make themselves look as slutty as possible. That can be fun. And other girls, the complete opposite, they're determined to pass. That's the big thing in the transvestite scene. Oh, do I pass? Well, some do, but most don't. Sorry to say. Very difficult for a man to pass as a woman. You can try, and some achieve it, especially these pretty little Asian sissies. But it's difficult for a man to pass as a woman. For one thing, it's our voice. It's very difficult to sound like a woman. And it's almost impossible to walk like a woman. Our hips and our pelvis is different somehow. You watch a woman walk from behind, which I'm prone to do, I have to admit. You'll notice they have a manner of walking that's very difficult to copy. And, you know, I've met several, not just transvestites, but transsexuals who've gone the whole way with the operation and everything, and yet they still can't walk like a woman. It's almost impossible. Can be done, but it's very, very difficult. I've often been asked, why do you do it? Why do you dress in women's clothing? What do you get out of it? That's a bit like asking, how long is a piece of string? Because we're all different. All of us have got different reasons for cross-dressing, different ideas that have come into our head, different things that have attracted us, and different things that turn us on, and different things that turn us off. With me, I think it was definitely a fetish thing, just something about all the ladies' underwear that I used to notice in women's magazines or Women's Weekly when I was about 14 years old. That's when I started to take an interest in the whole thing. But that doesn't apply to everyone, not at all. Others have come into the scene in a completely different way and for totally different reasons. So all I can say is the main reason I'm a transvestite, I prefer the word transvestite by the way, means cross-dresser. It's Italian. Trans, cross, vestite, dresser. Transvestite. So you choose whichever you prefer. With me, the whole thing, the reason I'm a transvestite is because it's fun. I do it because it's fun. The other question I often get asked is, are transvestites gay? Well, the answer to that is, some are, but some aren't. Many aren't. I've met several transvestites who are gay, but I would say most trannies, by the way, they don't like that word anymore. It's a forbidden word, trannies. But I've used it for, 3/4 of my life, so sorry about that. I'll stick with that word if you don't mind. And whether you mind or not, I'll still use it. Most trannies that I know are bisexual, like me. I'm attracted to women. I love women. But at my age, my chances of ever finding a woman who, appeals, who finds me appealing, are close to zero. So, yeah, I'm bisexual. But a great many transvestites are as straight as can be. They just love dressing in women's clothes, and they have no interest in other transvestites or men whatsoever. We're all different. Please do get used to that. Okay, that'll do for now. This is just an introduction to what follows. Are you ready for that? There's probably going to be something like 25, 30, 40 videos, I don't know. Quite a few. And this was just a way of introducing the whole thing to you, saying, hello, I'm Kelly, good to meet you, stick around, you might just find some of the things I have to say interesting and useful. So stand by your bunks. What a stupid expression that is. Who invented that? A moron, no doubt.